Now, stock market is a place where investors connect to buy publicly listed shares, either in the Johannesburg Stock Exchange in South Africa or in the New York Stock Exchange and other securities exchange all over the world. This investing in the stock market has given a lot and lots of people all over the world massive success. One of them is Warren Buffett, who he dropped, or we got to see, he has been teaching people about what the stock market is all about, and he is the greatest investor of all time when it comes to investing in the stock market. And whenever he says something about the stock market, he's not just thumb sucking or talking about something that he does not know. He has been doing this for quite some time. And maybe before I dig deep, let us just play one of his videos that I just got to see today.
I'm not recommending that people buy stocks today or tomorrow or next week or next month. I think it all depends on your circumstances, but you shouldn't buy stocks unless you expect, in my view, you expect to hold them for a very extended period and you are prepared financially and psychologically to hold them the same way you would hold a farm and never look at a quote and never pay it. You don't need to pay attention to them. I mean, the main thing to do, and you're not going to pick the bottom, and nobody else can pick it for you or anything of the sort. You've got to be prepared to, when you buy a stock, to have it go down 50% or more and be comfortable with it.
I mean, on that video, the biggest thing that he's talking about, obviously, it's your mindset when you are investing into the stock market. You can invest into a company today and maybe in the next month it goes down 50%. It is not the end of the world. It happens like that, and it has been happening for quite some time. I know sometimes when you are investing into the stock market, you would like to think that maybe you entered at the wrong time. As long as you are investing onto indices like the S&P 500, JSE Top 40, you will see good returns, because history has showed us that these indices, they ultimately, whether you buy it at an all-time high right now, which is what we are seeing onto the S&P and the top 40, you and me can agree that in the long term you'll forever reap good rewards. So don't try to time the market, because ultimately you make money if you stay there in the market for the longest period and not play by selling your assets and whatnot. I mean, have a look at the top 40, for instance. In the last year alone, it went up by 44.97%, almost 45%. So if you bought the JSE, Johannesburg Stock Exchange top 40, which tracks the top 40 companies in South Africa, if you bought it in January last year, right now you would be sitting at 45% of growth, because the index has grown by 45%, or almost 45%. In the last 5 years, even if you had bought this index, you would be sitting at 85.65% in 5 years. You will never get this kind of gains anywhere in the bank, right? So it's very, very good that you see the opportunity that is into the stock market. Let's go to the S&P 500. In the last year alone, it went up 15.3%. So had you bought the S&P 500 ETF last year, January, right now you'll be sitting at plus 15%. Now, 5 years ago, if you bought the S&P 500, right now you'll be at 79.12%, which is absolutely great. Now, you will notice something on the two indices that I just touched, the JSE Top 40 versus the S&P 500, and that is the S&P 500 did not grow as much as how we saw the JSE Top 40 growing. S&P 500 tracks the top 500 companies in the United States of America. JSE Top 40 tracks the top 40 companies here in South Africa. And the two indices, though you cannot really maybe compare them, because the other one, of course, our local one, it's tracking 40 companies, whilst the US one is tracking 500 US companies. You and me can agree that the performance for the top 40 has, especially last year, outperformed the S&P 500, which is something that was just so great. Let me just make an example of, let's say you put 100,000 onto the Johannesburg top 40 as an example, right? It simply means that right now you would be sitting at your total portfolio, if that is your only assets, you should be at 145,000. That is where your portfolio should be. So in a space of 1 year, your money grew by 45%. So 45,000 should be where you are sitting at, or in terms of profits. If you had put the same 100,000 onto the S&P 500, you would be sitting at 115,000. Your portfolio would be worth that. You would have generated 15,000 more from that, of course, 100,000 which you put onto the S&P 500. So this just shows you of the massive opportunity that is in the stock market right now. I mean, have a look. All-time high, right? You will notice there that if when you go and check the maximum, whether you bought S&P 500 now or 2020, that graph is forever going up, and I'm telling you it's still going to continue going up, and which is something that is great. Check also the JSE top 40. That graph is always going up and it will not slow down. Whether you are buying it now, you are buying it next month, you bought it 5 months ago, you are still going to generate tons and tons of money because of investing in the stock market. So you are not too late. And the reason why I'm emphasizing the point of saying you are not too late, it's simply for a fact that some people think maybe if they start now, they won't make as much money as those that started 3 years ago. It might be true, but you can still make your own money. You can still double your money in 5 years, in 6 years, depending on how the market is moving. Because whether there is a crash, stock market crash that comes or not, I mean, we saw this crash. I mean, we saw a crash in 2020 due to the pandemic. We saw the crash in 2022, but these indices, stocks all over the world, they have recovered from that. They are trading at all-time highs in terms of the share price, meaning that stocks will forever recover from stock market crashes. So it does not matter if you go in the market right now and buy an ETF, S&P 500 top 40, and the stock market crashes. It does not matter. It doesn't matter at all. In fact, that gives you an opportunity to add more onto that ETF that you bought to bring down your average, right? Which is something that is good, because when that index, that stock recovers again and past that point where you bought it at, you start making money. I mean, if you bought a company or a stock with trading at a share price of 10 rands, then it crashes to 5 rands, you and me can agree that your returns, if you don't load or if you don't buy anything, your holdings will be valued 50% lower than the time you bought them. But if that same stock recovers to 15 rands in a space of 2 years, you have gained 50% more. And this is something that is very, very much common in the stock market. Seeing your stocks, your ETFs on a red, it does not mean that you made a wrong decision. It might simply mean that you bought at a time where, of course, the market was cooling off or the market was crashing. But these markets all over the world always recover, which is something that you should have at the back of your mind as you are investing into the stock market. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long. I just thought I'd quickly come and give you or share with you that if you think you're late, you're not. Stock market is a place where investors connect to buy the publicly listed companies in the stock market, and so many people all over the world have reaped massive returns, massive gains, massive profits because they took an initiative to go and invest in the stock market. I hope you guys are learning a thing or two from this channel, and if you are, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, hit or click that notification bell so that at least you can be notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Almost on a daily basis I'm dropping new content, and you know the content that I drop here is not peer advice, right? These are just my opinions based on studies, based on what we are seeing on the market. If you seek professional financial advice, you already know what to do, and that is you need to consult the professionals. I will see you on the next one. That is all from me. God bless you all.